Hi, my name is Nathan Thomas. Professionally, I'm an engineer working in the commercial vehicle industry. For Rotary, I will serve as District Governor for Central North Carolina in 2022. I'm the founder and CEO of All We Are, a nonprofit organization improving access to energy in Uganda. All We Are's humble roots trace back to my childhood growing up in Northwest Ohio. My parents are from southern India, and in 1999 I traveled to Kerala for the first time. This trip instilled in me an incredible curiosity for different cultures and gratitude for the gift of education. Kerala boasts the highest literacy rate in India and a strong educational foundation. As first-generation Americans, we often give back to the places closest to home. But what if instead we sought out the places that needed our help the most? In 2009, as a 16-year-old high school student, this search led me to reach out to several NGOs working across sub-Saharan Africa. A single reply from an NGO working in Uganda sparked my passion for the country and started my journey to create true social change. I was determined to take my passion for building computers to help this boarding school in Kampala. I fixed computers that I collected from my local community. I raised money to ship them to Uganda with support from the local Findlay, Ohio Rotary Club. 2 years later, as a freshman at the University of Cincinnati, I had the opportunity to travel to Uganda and visit this boarding school. I learned many important lessons during this trip. The school could barely afford to power these computers the week I was there. Energy in Uganda was unreliable and unaffordable. What good is a computer if we lack access to energy to power it in the first place? 2015, we launched our Solarize Uganda Now, or SUN program, and have provided access to energy to 32 boarding schools and health centers around Uganda. This program has impacted the lives of over 36,000 people across Uganda. This work has been made possible thanks to our major partnership with Rotary clubs around America. As a college student at the University of Cincinnati, I had the unique opportunity to closely collaborate with the Rotary Club of Cincinnati, one of the oldest Rotary clubs in the world. This club's wisdom and experience implementing international projects helped develop the SUN program into a leading force improving access to energy in Uganda. It has been a blessing to watch this small personal initiative grow into the organization it is today.
Hi, my name is RJ Abel. I work in banking and I'm the CFO of All We Are. All We Are has a model that's a little different and more sustainable than most. All We Are has a team of paid Ugandan employees that take care of all the installations and maintenance in country. On the other side of things, we have a team of volunteers in America that dedicate their time and abilities towards what we do for All We Are. Because of this, All We Are has a transparency that you don't see in most charities. Every donation, you know exactly what it's going towards. All the money that we raise goes directly towards what we do in Uganda. Donation provides solar systems in schools and health centers in Uganda at a reduced cost. I say at a reduced cost because the school pays for a small portion of the solar system. After the system has been paid off, the schools or health centers then pay a small annual fee for maintenance as well as emergency site visits. This provides more accountability for our partner schools and makes us more sustainable in the long run. This has allowed us to provide electricity to over 30 schools and health centers, and hopefully, with your help, many more to come.
Hi, my name is Rachel Goldberg, and I'm the CMO for All We Are. Professionally, I work for a startup leading our direct messaging efforts. Our US-based volunteer team works closely with our paid in-country team on solar projects, marketing efforts, and operations as a whole. With over 50 volunteers and student groups across the country, this under 30 team is united by creating change for communities in need. With this type of volunteer workforce, we are able to keep overhead costs low while still attracting highly qualified and energetic people for our team. No team members has personal connections to Uganda, no family ties that have made the work easier. This means that we have been able to create scalable, sustainable models that can be easily implemented in other neighboring countries and across the globe. Our major partner, Rotary International, has been integral in the success of our projects in Uganda. Rotary's global network of 1.2 million members across 35,000 different clubs further solidifies our ability to be able to scale these models. We will continue to highlight our work with Rotary, especially as we move into other areas. Our projects always begin with Rotary, whether that be as a funding partner or as a community partner on the ground.
Hi, my name is Scott Smith. I'm an aerospace engineer in Cincinnati, and I'm an operations engineer for All We Are. All We Are's journey from 2009 to today has been so meaningful to every member. We believe in what we are building and envision a world where everyone has access to affordable energy through community-focused renewable solutions. We set an ambitious goal of 50 completed installations in Uganda by 2022, and we are nearly there. We have a proven solution creating measurable impact. Rotary's global presence enables All We Are to scale strategically to more rural regions suffering from energy poverty. The goal is to provide access to energy to every in-need school in Uganda by 2025. With supporters like you, this goal is hope in action. With you, it's real change in the lives of thousands of people and an immeasurable impact on their community.
Hello, my name is Stephen Perkins. I work in healthcare IT, and I'm the COO of All We Are. I lead our debug, metrics, and site visit teams. So how do we do all this? A new installation consists of 4 parts: a needs assessment, the design, the implementation, and then maintenance afterwards. Step 1 is the needs assessment. It is conducted by the Rotary Club of Natiti, Kampala. We believe that local communities know what's best for them, and we just want to be there to listen and support. We collect information, including the student population, surrounding area, and current energy needs. Step 2 is the design. The U.S. engineering team reviews needs assessment criteria and custom designs each system based on the specific needs of the school or health center. Designs go through several rounds of reviews and revisions before we implement, and we select panels, inverters, and batteries that best fit these needs. Step 3 is implementation. Our Ugandan team of electricians and welders carry out the installation, led by our Chief In-Country Officer, Brian Dibia. We buy all of our components from local suppliers in Kampala. We pack up the All We Are van and travel on site for 3 or 4 days to carry out the installation. Following an installation, our work isn't done. Step 4 is maintenance. We have several processes in place to promote accountability and long-term sustainability of the system. Led by our site visit coordinator, Daniel Demulira, we visit every site at least 3 times per year to collect information and check in on the health of the system. This maintains consistent contact and proactively helps us identify issues. If we identify an issue, our debug team in America works with Brian and Daniel to quickly identify the cause and work with the site in order to fund the fix. Several technologies help fit all these pieces together. The 2 most integral are Google Cloud and JotForm. For Google Cloud, we've been using this for years, relying heavily on their well-known tools such as Google Docs, Sheets, and Team Drive. However, we've been using the suite of Google Cloud Platform more recently to streamline our processes of data collection. We use this to securely store our data, monitor the submissions coming in from our team, and track metrics over time, including financial and educational data. All of this allows us to measure the positive impact of solar on the local communities and track school educational performance over time. The second is JotForm. JotForm is an online form tool that our in-country team uses to collect data and send it back to us in the States. Several of these forms are downloaded on their smartphones, and all the submissions automatically feed back into our Google-hosted databases. Looking forward, our technology team is working on several other exciting projects. 2 of the most significant are Guardian and Bella. Guardian is a remote monitoring device that attaches to each of our existing systems. This project is being led by teams from NC State and Santa Clara University. The system will proactively notify us when there's an issue with the system. It also sets off an alarm if a component is stolen. This reduces turnaround time for fixing issues by avoiding needing to travel on site by our team, and also addresses one of the big issues that we have with components being stolen. The second is Bella. This is also being led by a recent NC State grad. We know that components naturally deteriorate over time due to normal wear and tear and will need to be replaced. This works to predict the life cycle of batteries so that we can better predict when they will fail and financially prepare. We believe that all these projects and processes, along with our unique financial model, set us up to ensure that every system will work for many years to come.
At my school is ABC Primary School. On behalf of my fellow pupils, I thank all we are, the Nateta Rotary Club and other Rotary clubs in America for the solar project they have provided to our school. We thank you very much and may God bless you abundantly.